Hey guys, I'm Jax.
And I'm Victoria.
And you're listening to
Like Totally Random, a new podcast about music, movies, Netflix, and everything in between. So Jax,
Yes.
did you do anything random or think anything random, weird this past week?
I did actually. So this weekend I played this random game called Utter Nonsense.
Oh, okay. That sounds like our brand.
Yeah, 100%. It literally is 100% our brand. It's a card game, basically, and it's almost like Cards Against Humanity in a way. But basically, everybody gets cards, like 7 cards, and you have to do different accents.
Oh, I would suck at this.
This game was so much fun that, like, I did not think I would be about this. I mean, I have a few kind of accents rolled up into my own accent, so I thought I'd be like okay at it. I didn't realize how much fun I would have.
Really?
Yeah, and like everybody participated, and I think some people get a little bit shy sometimes.
Yeah, this would stress me out.
Yeah, and like I don't think everybody wants to put themselves out there with like certain accents, but like, you know, there were some easy ones like English.
I still can't do that.
That one's hard. A lot of people can't do that one.
I can't do any accent.
We were like Googling the accent.
Okay.
And then we'd be like, okay, we got it.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, what the hardest one, so like there was Surfer Dude.
That is just me.
Bro.
It's like, bruh. Did you see that sick wave, bruh? It's totally gnarly.
Dude, yes. But so like on top of you having to do this accent, you actually have to read a blurb from the cards. So it could be something really funny, like something like that, or it could be something about like I don't know, hey, go give me that thing from the stove. But you have to say that in the accent.
So you have to be like, bruh, global warming's so awful, right, bro?
Yes,
Fuck,
dude.
that's hard.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
that's tough.
So like you can think of these accents and you can go, okay, I think I can say these few specific things in that accent. But having to read off these cards kind of throws
oh my
wrench.
God.
Yeah. So I loved it though.
That sounds fun.
It's a really fun like drinking game. This also
you have
happened
to be drunk.
100%. This also happened to be the same game that I was drinking Four Loko on.
Lord in heaven.
Honey, I have not had a Four Loko in like 8 years.
I've never had a Four Loko.
I've had 2 my whole life. I've had like a half of 2 in my whole life because I could not handle it.
Oh my God.
I had like 6 sips of this Four Loko this past weekend and I was buzzed.
Damn.
I
feel like I gotta go get a Four Loko.
It's value for money, not gonna lie. It doesn't
like
taste very good
at
all. But
I feel like it tastes like pure gasoline.
It makes me like want to vomit. No, just thinking about it.
So did you have it pre-recall, your first Four Loko?
Pre-recall?
Yeah, so they recalled it because there was too much caffeine in it and people were like fucking dying.
I guess I must have. It was like a really long time ago.
Okay.
It was maybe like 2008 or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
That sounds like before.
It was pre-recall for sure.
So how was the experience pre and post? About the same.
Yeah, pretty much about the same. I don't really notice any difference on like I can't comment on like
it's
taste.
not like you were a connoisseur either.
Yeah. I have my own podcast with fucking Four Lokos. We just do Four Lokos.
Oh my God. That'd be sick. I feel like we should do an episode where we drink Four Lokos.
Oh my fucking
Let's do it.
Can you imagine?
And then we play this game and everybody like unsubscribes.
Plot twist. Nobody likes this anymore. Plot twist. We've burned all of our bridges.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I highly recommend Utter Nonsense for a drinking game. It was fun.
So give me an example of your best one.
Okay, well, so I was actually born in Kentucky. And I do a really good Southern drawl.
Oh my God.
And so I had to do a Southern gentleman. So I'll just read off something. Yeah,
what did this gentleman say?
This gentleman said, let's see if I can find something. Here's my Southern gentleman, or my take on my accent on being a Southern gentleman. Utter Nonsense is the hilarious accents game for the whole family. I do declare. Actually, that's more like I had a really
like Blanche from the Golden Girls.
Like you gotta get really deep in it. Like if you're getting really south.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of really similar to like Australian draws in ways. So I can do Southern accents fairly well, just depending on which region. And I can do obviously Australian accents really well. But yeah, so there was quite a few interesting. There was like rap You had to rap something.
No way.
Yeah.
I'd tap out.
Yeah. No.
That's hella embarrassing.
Let's try a Four Loko Utter Nonsense situation, and I think you would be like, I think you would have fun.
I mean, I'd probably have fun, but nobody else would listen to me.
You're just doing it on your own.
Literally by myself.
In your closet.
Oh my God. I mean, it's interesting because I feel like I can, if I hear something, like right away, I'm able to like emulate it, you know, like almost right after.
Well, you're like mimicking it.
Exactly. And I feel like I have like the ear for that and I can do that easily. And I feel like if I'm talking to somebody with an accent, I will pick up the accent. Yeah. Like, no doubt. But I cannot do anything intentional.
Yeah.
You know, I cannot. Yeah. Actually, so my friend and I have been obsessed with that song. What is it? I Would Walk 500 Miles?
Oh my God.
I can't remember the name of it.
When I wake up.
Yep.
Yes, I know
I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. Yep. Anyway, when that song is on, apparently I can be Scottish. Yeah, I don't know how. I can, like, pretty good at it, I'm not gonna lie. But if you ask me to do a Scottish accent now, yeah, they're Scottish. But if you ask me to do a Scottish accent right now, I can't do it.
First of all, Scottish is really fucking hard. It's super hard. Coincidentally enough, that's like the only accent my husband can do.
Really?
Yeah, so like even on Surfer, he actually won the Surfer one, but like
every single accent,
the Mexican one sounded Scottish, and I was like, babe, come on.
I mean, I can kind of do like a Spanish accent just because like I know how they would pronounce things.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
The Mexican one was really hard.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, you know, I'm half Mexican. I thought it would be a lot easier for me. I was trying to go like more cholo. Oh, because that's like hard. The only.
Hey, ese.
Hey, ese. What are you doing with the goosebump? I can't do it. Oh. It's hard. It's really hard.
I can't do accents. Like, I've admitted it openly.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, there are a lot of things that I keep in my speech pattern. Like, words I say. Okay, so I had a friend, and he's still my friend, but he says "all." For some reason, he's not like from New York or anything. Like, he's born and raised SoCal.
But like, are his parents?
No, they're Persian. Anyway, so I have that like, and I have that stuck. So sometimes I'll say always or like all instead of all and always.
Yep.
I don't know why.
That's so fucking
it's
random.
So weird.
Yeah.
Like certain things I'll just pick up and it'll get stuck in my speech patterns.
Yeah. I'm like that as well. Like, I really get stuck into an Australian accent, like after I speak to my sister or like my best friends who are in Australia or New Zealand. Like, I can't get out of it for days sometimes. But I like that. I like being able to flow back into my accent.
Totally.
Yeah. So that was my game.
I love it.
My random weekend game.
So fun. I want to play that.
Yeah. I'll post a link about what I'm talking about to all the rando peeps out there.
So y'all can purchase it and try it too.
Yeah. Do it, guys.
So I have this random question that I just randomly thought about. I probably don't have an answer myself. But what is a random skill that you wished you had?
Oh. My husband can juggle.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I think that's really cool. My daughter used to love it back in the day. He hasn't done it in a long time. I might remind him of this. But, like, he used to juggle for her when she was a baby, and she would just die of laughter. It was super cute. I don't know. I always thought something kind of entertaining would be, you know, you can, like, entertain somebody with it. Like, you can juggle balls. You can juggle
bowling pins.
Knives. Bam, you're in the circus.
What are those things called? Chainsaws.
Yes. Any flame throwing thing, you know. Yes.
Washers and dryers.
Yep, definitely. Full of refrigerators, full of food.
Microwaves. full of burritos from the 7-Eleven.
The Doritos. What about you? What do you think?
I feel like I've always wanted to know Morse code.
Oh.
You know?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Like, that would be sick.
Like, imagine if you got stranded out in the sea and all you had was, like, a light, your, you know, communications wasn't working. How would you get in contact with the outside world?
But I feel like, is it going the way of Latin? Like, is it dying out? Not enough people know it for it to be useful?
Maybe. I think so, probably. Because, like, text is such a thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, people don't even talk anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Let alone think about Morse code.
That's true. I guess it would only be cool if your friends also knew Morse code.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, 5 people would have to learn Morse code. Isn't there an episode about How I Met Your Mother about this?
I don't know.
There is. Yeah, so Barney, Lily and...
what's his name? Jason Segel's character?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lily and Marshall. It was right when they had the baby. It's closer to the end of all of the episodes towards like when they were about to cancel the series, basically.
Oof, yeah.
And one of the episodes, Lily is doing something or saying something, and they're like blinking at each other. And Barney, it's about Barney. And Barney kind of goes, what's going on? Like, he's like freaking out. He's noticing all the like these blinks happening. And Lily's like, yeah, in our very little free time, we went out and learned Morse code. And then cut to, we learned Morse code. I don't know. It just reminds me of that. Like I
love it.
The only good reason why anybody would learn Morse code is if they learned it with their friends.
Yeah. Well, did you have those weird kids in your like middle school or elementary school that literally made up their own language?
Oh my God, yes.
I feel like every school did. I hope they're out there programming for Google and like kicking ass.
That's true. They're probably weird. Like above and beyond anything we ever imagined. Or we're still kind of like making fun of them now, but they earn way more money than we do.
Absolutely. They could crush us if they wanted to, but like we need to feel better about it.
100%. I remember this one kid, he was like this cute little like Asian kid. He had like glasses and like a bowl haircut.
Of course.
Oh my gosh, I know. I remember he used to like write notes. Actually, I like very crisply, I remember. So vividly. I remember so vividly. He had this fucking notebook that he would just like make a language out of. He was like that smart. Back then you didn't quite realize it, but now that you know what it takes to make like this brand new language.
Wow. But like by himself?
Yeah.
Again, it's like the Morse code thing. What's the point if you're not going to share it with anybody? How's anybody going to know you're wrong?
That's true.
That hurts my heart.
I know. Aww. He was a really nice person, but I don't remember his name. I don't remember.
Doing really well.
Of course he is.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if I had kids who like necessarily made up their own language, but I'm pretty sure there were kids who learned like fucking Elvish.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like they read too much Tolkien. Like,
yeah, 100%. Especially like after the first Lord of the Rings came out.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
And I think that was around middle school time for me, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because that was, same. Yeah. Or not same, sorry. I'm a little bit older than you. So like the first movie that came out, I remember I was in like the 10th grade. So yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Damn. I don't know. Okay. So if not Morse code, I guess my weird skill, I feel like it would have to be a mundane kind of skill. You know what I mean? It can't be a skill like where you can predict the future or like invisibility. It's not like a superpower. You know, it's like a random thing that can benefit you in your daily life.
Okay, actually, I think, like, as a mother, I feel like I do an obscene amount of fucking laundry.
Oh my God.
If I could snap my fingers and have all of the laundry be washed, folded, and put away, we're talking hours in the week here.
Oh my God, that would be so nice.
And like, I don't really know if this is like grody or whatever, but like, I don't wash my clothes every single time I wear them.
No, of course.
So like in the summer it's a little bit different because I get a little bit like sweaty, and like, you know, I do try and like wash my shirts, and I do try and wash things more often. But like if a dress is, you know, a bit looser on me, I'm gonna put it back in my closet. I'm gonna let it air out. So like I really do try and cut back on the amount of stuff that I'm washing, because like it ruins clothes as well. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't even put things through the dryer. We have a line. A clothesline, a clothes horse, really. And so, like, I try and keep things really nice, but, like, fuck. Yep. If I never had to do any laundry ever again.
Dude, that would be so nice.
Yeah.
I think I hate doing laundry as much as I hate making a bed. I would rather clean a bathroom than make a bed. I don't know what's wrong with me. I fucking hate it.
Do you ever make your bed?
Sometimes.
I never make my bed.
Really?
No, we never do. Never.
What?
No, never.
What do you mean? No, but I mean like changing your sheets and stuff.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, sometimes I'll completely change my life and I'll clean my whole home, and I'll be like, I'm going to be the kind of person who makes their bed in the morning, because that's what successful people do. And I'll do it for like a day, and then I'm just never going to fucking do it again.
Yeah, I mean,
putting a fitted sheet on a mattress to me is like water torture.
Oh my God, it's like the worst thing in the world.
I hate it.
We have a Cal King.
Oh.
It takes us like 5 minutes to get this one tiny little sheet on there.
At least you have somebody to help you. It's just me trying to hold one corner down, run to the other side, get the other corner.
Your foot is like holding
literally
the side
sometimes
of it.
I have to be like on the bed trying to fit it, like, because I'm trying to be lazy and not go all the way around. Ugh, it's the worst.
I love it. That's funny.
I hate it so much.
I think that's hilarious.
I'd literally, sometimes I've done that. I'd be like, okay, you have to clean. Okay, I'll clean the toilet before I make the bed.
Oh, 100%. Like, 100%. Cleaning a toilet takes 10 seconds.
Yep.
Like, it literally takes no time at all. And there's something about cleaning a toilet that you feel accomplished.
Yeah, and it's really not as gross as most people think it is. It's not like you're using your hands in the toilet.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. No. I mean, it's gross, but, like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You produce the stuff that makes it gross, number one.
And also, you've already flushed it. It's not like it's in there.
Yeah.
Oh. Disgusting. I hope, at least.
Well, yeah. So, speaking of, considering since you brought it up, what would be your superpower?
My superpower? Fuck, no, that's too hard. I can't think of anything.
First thing that comes to mind.
I would want to go with Batman's superpower of being rich.
Nothing except fuck tons of money.
Being incredibly wealthy at the expense of your parents, I guess. That sucks.
Ooh,
no, I take it back.
Oh.
I don't know. What would I want my superpower? I guess I saw this online, so I'm cheating. But the ability to control probability. Okay, so it was this post. I think it was like a shower thoughts or something like that. And they were like, why do people want to be invisible or have crazy strength if you could control probability? So what are the chances that you're going to win $1 million? You control probability, it's 100%.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? What are the chances that I'm going to stop this criminal? Change probability, it's 100%. See?
Huh. Ooh, that's crazy.
That's too much. I can't do that math, though.
Also, that seems like a heavy burden.
What I mean, I feel like there have to be checks and balances, like with everything.
Yeah.
But who makes those checks and who makes those
balances?
Who
does that? Not you. 100% probability, not you.
No. I mean, I guess realistically, I would have to say...
Realistically.
Like if you're forced
push
my
comes to
hand.
shove.
God, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
I know, that's a hard one.
What would yours be?
Because I've moved a lot in my life, and a lot of those moves involved long airplane rides to different countries, I think I would have the ability to teleport.
Oh, that would be so sick.
Yeah.
So not even flight, but just teleportation.
At first I thought it would be flight, but then if you think about the physics behind it all, I feel like that would be a lot of work and some big issues could happen there. I would need goggles.
Get tired? Would you need? But what if
my eyeballs would be like dry as fuck? I wear contacts and they're already dry as fuck.
But I mean, you'd have to like be able to sustain the ability of flight. I feel like your body would have adapted to all of these things.
I have evolved in order for my eyeballs to stay moist.
I mean, either you're an alien and you have like alien
huge
biology.
Oh, okay.
You know, like I don't.
Maybe
you have a third eyelid and it's clear and it.
Holy shit!
You know?
Okay. Jesus, I really didn't think that much about it. I just thought to myself, I guess the time as well.
Yeah.
So like a flight from here to Australia is 15 hours.
Right.
If you have no layovers,
yeah,
which is rare. So like the time that it takes to do these things, I'm like, let's teleport 1 second. Like I could see my family over there. I could see my family over here.
Right.
I could literally live like 2 different lives if I had the ability to teleport.
I just thought of mine. If I had a superpower, it would be the ability to control time.
Damn.
Yep.
Did you ever read
what?
The Time Machine?
Of course.
Okay.
I read it in like 2 hours.
So did I.
It's such a small book.
Easiest book in the whole entire world.
Have you seen the movies?
Oh my God.
Both of them?
Both?
The original and the remake?
I have not seen the original, and the remake is trash.
It sure is.
Samantha Mumba.
Is that who is in
That's
it?
who it is.
Oh my God.
Do you remember that song?
No. What was the song?
Hold on.
I could see like the trailer in my mind.
Okay, go. Don't wanna love you if you
Are
don't
you serious?
love me.
That was...
Don't wanna need you when you won't need me to. Yeah. Don't wanna
I
tell
don't
you
remember
it's
that
not,
relating to that at all.
it
I remember the
really
song,
do. Oh, okay.
but I don't remember that relating to that movie at all.
Well, no, that's who it is.
That's
who that
her?
girl. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, but that was back in the day.
I just remember the weird British guy that was the main dude.
Guy Pierce.
Was it Guy Pierce?
Yep, he's Australian.
I really can't fucking remember anything. I just remember the movie sucked.
I
remember the original a lot more than the remake.
I've always wanted to watch the original, and I think I will.
It's good. The what were they called? The Enochians? Is that what they were?
Dude, what the fuck?
I think that was something else. I don't remember. The like weird like innocent people.
Oh.
Like that he goes back in time so far that they're like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know, or is it the future? Is that the future that he goes to?
No, I think it's the future.
Yeah,
no.
I think it's the future, and they're so evolved. They're all like androgynous and like blonde. And then there's like the evil ones who like live underneath. I'm gonna Google it. What the fuck?
Enochians? I think you might actually be right. How the fuck do you even remember that if you're right though?
If I'm right, I don't fucking know.
Osmosis.
It's their osmosis. No, it's the Eloi. I was kind of close.
You thought of something.
Close. Whatever.
So, Guy Pierce, Samantha Mumba. If you haven't seen it, don't bother.
No, it was bad. It wasn't a good remake. Honestly, prefer the original. Just watch the original.
Yeah. But Guy Pierce is a primo actor in my opinion.
Absolutely. I love him.
Did you ever watch Memento?
I did in like high school, but I can't remember anything about it.
Yeah, it's confusing anyways.
That's the one where he like tattoos on his skin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember anything.
It was intense.
Yeah.
But his acting is just...
I mean, he's a great actor.
He is. He got really buff recently.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Why? Why'd he do that?
He did a movie. Hold on, let me see.
What was he in that I was obsessed with him in? The Count of Monte Cristo. Have you seen that? I fucking love that movie.
I don't know.
The Count of Monte Cristo is so good. It's like, I can't even explain to you how good it is. I mean, it's just, I can't even explain it.
I feel like
you have to watch it.
Seen it.
You have to watch it. So it's him. He's the, all right. So the plot of The Count of Monte Cristo is basically, so it's these two guys and they're merchant sailors. But one of them is actually rich. But for some reason, he's like on this adventure. And he's jealous of his friend who is poor AF. Because he thinks that he has everything that he's always wanted. So the poor guy has the girlfriend who's pretty or whatever. He's doing really well. He's probably going to be a captain soon. All this kind of thing. So they get shipwrecked on the island of Elba, I think it is, or whatever. And Napoleon is there. So this is set back in the day. Napoleon is there and he's like, I need you to like send a message. So he gives them a scroll. And he doesn't read it because he can't read because he's poor. Yeah, because he's poor, I guess.
I think that's accurate. You think it didn't have to do with anything? It does have to do with something.
And so the rich friend frames him and like tells the authorities because by this point Napoleon is like ousted from France. And so he gets sent to jail for like years and years and years. And there's an old guy who teaches him how to read, how to fight, how to do all this shit. And so their whole thing is they're digging a tunnel to get out of the prison, which is on an island by itself, and it's basically like Azkaban. Like it's in the middle of nowhere. And so the whole thing is just like a revenge thing. It's so good. He gets out and gets revenge for his
I'm surprised I haven't seen this.
It's
I feel
really
like
good.
I have, if a long time ago, not recently.
It's good. I mean, the movie actually is pretty decent. I think it's withstood the test of time because it wasn't like super cheesy.
Okay.
I watched it not that long ago. So anyways, Guy Pierce?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is the bad guy. He's the friend that's super wealthy.
I like it when he's bad.
Yeah, I think he's a really good bad guy.
Yeah, he is. He was in Iron Man 3.
Was he? That's the only Iron Man I haven't seen.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my god, I can't believe it's fucking the time machine. I can't believe it's actually on here as something he's done.
I mean, he has done it.
No.
I hate this front Peppa Pig picture so much. Have you seen it? You haven't seen it? Okay, well, here's a small clip. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. I hate it so much.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that Momo.
Oh, that thing was so creepy.
Dude.
It gave me nightmares until I forced myself to stare at it and get over it.
I couldn't. Like, I can't even, like, think about it now.
It's so unsettling.
It makes me feel weird.
It's so unsettling.
It's
like, I liken it to that feeling of, I don't know if you have trypophobia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
That's how it feels, like, just really uncomfortable. Not quite to the degree where you want to, like, rip your skin off, but, like, close.
I wonder, like, how that even started, how that came to be.
Because the Momo thing?
No, the trypophobia. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I 100% get how people get there.
Yeah.
I get there.
Yeah.
But it's so weird.
I've always had it, and I never understood why. My mom thought I was fucking insane because I would look like at a beehive or something like that and be like, oh my God, that makes me so uncomfortable. It makes me want to claw my skin off. And she would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. And I think the running theory is that as humans, we have a built-in innate fear of like holes and things like that because we don't know what's in them. We don't want to fall in them. It's like something like that that's like a primitive part of our brain.
Right. Like you can't see what's happening.
It's like disconcerting.
It's like a flight
reaction. Yeah. It's like just a weird instinct. But for me, it's not just a bunch of holes because if the holes are different sizes, it doesn't freak me out. It's like things that are symmetrical. Like a beehive or something or those awful like lotus pods.
The pods. Ugh. Those are what get me. Ugh. Those lotus pods are.
Or like a top facing like if you zoom in on skin and follicles and things like that from the top rather than like the side view like in a textbook, that freaks me out too, and I cannot. No, I literally I did aversion therapy on myself. I literally made myself look at images of things that made me uncomfortable until it stopped.
Wow.
So now I feel like the ghost of it, like that I should be freaked out by this, and I'm like, no, I am fine. So I've cured myself of my trypophobia.
No. That's good though.
Yeah. It wasn't at the time. It was
but you knew yourself that much in order to be like, I can't, this is ridiculous. I have to keep pushing through this.
Because it's like my whole life. And now that everybody's calling it trypophobia, it's everywhere. It's like, do you have trypophobia? Take this BuzzFeed quiz. Do you have trypophobia? And so now I'm triggered all the time.
It's in pop culture.
Yeah.
American Horror Story did... or, not did a whole season around it, but, had part of it, part of their season, focused on this woman who has phobias.
Yeah.
I thought that was an interesting season.
I loved that season.
Truth be told, have not finished it yet. I'm, 2 seasons away. I get really sad when I finish a season that I really love.
Yeah.
And so then I put it off for as long as possible.
I like it.
I love Evan Peters, so.
He's so in it. And, he is literally everything I hate in that season.
Yeah.
And still the whole time I'm just like, yes, fuck it up. Fuck it up. Somehow you end up not rooting for him, but you're still just how crazy can he get?
Yeah. No, that's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
How do you feel like that about somebody who's a clear fucking psychopath?
100%.
100% and but somehow, and this is cults, have managed to totally draw people in for one reason or another. But God, he's such a good actor.
He really is. And it's in the end, you're almost but is he wrong? Mostly because what he was doing was being the absolute fucking worst to motivate change. So that it would be the change that he would want, which wasn't his behavior really.
Right.
And I'm is he wrong?
I know.
His actions obviously were awful and everything like that. Obviously everything that he stood for was heinous. But if he had to be the catalyst to make change, God. And that whole part, how far into that season are you?
I just got to the shooting episode where they're shooting at the rally or something.
Oh, okay. So you're pretty close to the end.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll hold off until you get to the plot twist.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks for listening, guys. Please be sure to rate and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. And be sure to follow us on Instagram at LiketotallyRandom. Thanks.